Wall Street pours cash into Harris campaign while Musk, crypto sector back Trump. Let's figure out the debate. Who will lead crypto? Trump or Kamala Harris? Comment down, crypto army. Wall Street, Silicon Valley, and Hollywood donors powered Vice President Kamala Harris's August fundraising surge. The latest filings with the Federal Election Commission show, helping Democrats build a $109 million cash advantage over Republican Donald Trump heading into the most expensive stretch of the presidential election. While polls show the race is extremely close, Harris pulled ahead in the money chase. She boosted her war chest in August after raising $361 million, while Trump spent $32 million more than the $130 million he raised as he launched a costly ad campaign to blunt her momentum. His allied Super Political Action Committee also depleted some of their cash reserves. Trump got support from new sources including donors from the crypto industry, whom he's assiduously courted, and some longtime Republican donors who've only recently started supporting him, such as hedge fund manager Paul Singer, who didn't contribute to his prior campaigns. The filings recorded the largest single reported gift from Elon Musk, the Tesla Incorporated and SpaceX chief executive officer. He gave $289,100, the maximum amount, to the National Republican Congressional Committee, which supports GOP House candidates. Musk also created a super PAC this year to support Trump and House Republicans, which has been spending millions in recent weeks. It won't disclose its donors until next month. The new support for Trump wasn't enough to offset the costs of launching expensive ad campaigns. Harris and her main super PAC, Future Forward PAC, have booked $421 million in paid media from September through Election Day, nearly double the $216 million for Trump.
Trillions and trillions of Shiba Inu tokens just started moving. This warns us of something very serious. And indeed it is, as we are talking about the US government. The whales close to the government should be very cautious, as the danger might grow even bigger. But what in the world is happening? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. In an unexpected turn of events just today, Shiba Inu whales appear to be waking up. We've seen a surge in transactional activity on large wallets, almost hitting the $2 trillion mark. This is exciting news, especially considering that in yesterday's video, we discussed how whale activity had dropped significantly, which was a pretty bad sign for the market. This sudden spike could mean good things are on the horizon for Shiba Inu. Fresh data has emerged showing more transactions happening within the Shiba Inu network. Over the last 24 hours, there have been 147 large transactions, with a total volume of 1.9 trillion Shiba Inu. This activity is a sign of the world's largest whale activity. This is a significant bounce from the 7-day low of 82 transactions recorded on May 19, 2024. Despite this surge in transactions, the overall sentiment around Shiba Inu has remained pretty neutral, with the price showing no real upward movement. The relative strength index also indicated a lack of buying power, staying just above the 50-point neutral level. It's important to note that while the visible actions of these whales don't guarantee a price increase, it's still better than when they were inactive. The market dynamics suggest that these large transactions might simply be circulating capital from existing holders rather than new investments. This has had a minimal effect on the price, keeping Shiba Inu within a tight horizontal range. However, active whales could mean more potential for future movements, as their activity might eventually lead to new opportunities for growth. This rising activity can be explained by a tweet from a popular Shiba Inu community member. The tweet reads, "Robinhood already has 42 trillion Shiba Inu and sees socials worth more than 1.6 trillion, valued at over $1 billion. I tweeted a lot about their holdings, and it seems like many users on their exchange are getting Shiba Inu. They possibly have more than one wallet too. This information sheds light on why we're seeing such a surge in activity. If Robinhood users are increasingly buying Shiba Inu, it could explain the increased transactional volume. It's interesting to see such significant holdings on a major exchange like Robinhood, and it shows the growing interest and trust in Shiba Inu among users. But why did the interest just spike today? What is happening? Well, let me explain. Just today, Donald Trump made a huge announcement. In his 2024 pre-election campaign, he promised to ensure that the future of crypto and Bitcoin will be made in the USA. He also pledged to support the right to self-custody for the nation's 50 million crypto holders. This is truly massive news. Trump's announcement has sparked excitement among people. The US has been known for its hostile stance towards cryptocurrency. With a potential shift in policy, it's clear why there's a surge in interest and transaction volumes. People are optimistic about what this could mean for the future of crypto in the US. And this newfound excitement is likely driving the increased activity we're seeing in Shiba Inu and other cryptocurrencies. The hostility towards crypto in the US is a huge problem nowadays. If you remember, just a year ago, crypto firms were massively leaving the US. Even Coinbase, the largest crypto exchange in the country, was considering leaving too. At that time, Coinbase's CEO expressed his frustration at an event in London. He talked about the lack of clear rules for the crypto industry in the US, where different regulators had conflicting views on how to classify and regulate digital assets. He mentioned that he would prefer to operate in a jurisdiction with one regulator and a consistent approach, like the UK. He added that while he still saw the US as an important crypto market, if the situation didn't improve in the next few years, he would be open to relocating the company. Anything is on the table, including relocating or whatever is necessary, he said. Also, according to a founder of a crypto venture capital firm, these days, the possibility of leaving the United States is the #1 thing that crypto startups are talking and thinking about. He mentioned that you can move to the US if you want to. You can move to places like the Caymans, London, Bermuda, or have a significant faction of your executives in Hong Kong or Dubai. It's important to note that the Securities and Exchange Commission has initiated more than 50 crypto-related enforcement actions in the last few years. And now, it looks like Donald Trump, if elected, promises to change that. This potential shift in policy could make the USA a more favorable environment for crypto, which is why there's so much excitement and increased activity right now. While the US is still the top place in the world with the biggest impact on the world, it's not the only place in the world where crypto is the most important. It's also the place where the US has the most impact on global markets. It baffles crypto enthusiasts why the country would try to restrict crypto if they want to maintain their influence. Restricting crypto could drive innovation and investment elsewhere, weakening the US's position as a global financial leader. By embracing and regulating crypto more effectively, the US could strengthen its economic power, attract talent, and remain at the forefront of technological advancements. This is why Trump's potential policy shift is creating such a buzz. It suggests a future where the US could lead in the crypto space, rather than stifle its growth.